there, welcome to or welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name's Richard, today coming to you from West Palm Beach, and specifically just slightly north of where the Brightline goes as of February 2023. Today, for the first time, I'm going to be taking the Brightline and taking you along in full 360 degrees. So at various points throughout this video, feel free, move your finger around, move your mouse around, and you'll be able to see what's going on. So I finally had a chance to take the Brightline because I had to drop my car up in West Palm Beach, and I didn't want to drag people forward and backward and forward and backward. I am a South Florida native, and I've always wanted to take the Brightline. And I'm going to be taking the Brightline down from West Palm Beach to the Aventura Station, and then 2 days later back up from Aventura Station to West Palm Beach. But this is a very important time, because right there, about a mile that way, that is where the Brightline now finishes going north. And this track right here is not used by the Brightline right now, but this will be the track that's going to Orlando. Since I am traveling on the premium class, what I've done is I've gone ahead and to the location I'm at right now, I have ordered an Uber. An Uber is included within 5 miles of the Brightline station in the premium fare. So we're going to order that Uber and we're going to get going to the West Palm Beach station. As a note, if you do book premium, when you set it up in the Brightline app, it asks if you want to get those Uber rides before or after. It must be scheduled at least 30 minutes before your actual pickup time, and it must be at a reasonable address. Where I dropped my car off, which I came up here for, was in a warehouse district, so I came right outside the warehouse district and found a barber shop, and they will text you, and they just texted me and said my vehicle is on the way.
All right, so a few minutes later, I got a text that my Uber was arriving. It gave me the vehicle description, and it gave me the license plate. It also showed up in my Uber app directly as well. It was a couple-minute Uber ride from where I was to the actual terminal for the Brightline of West Palm Beach.
All right, so after that quick Uber, we have made it to the West Palm Beach Brightline station. Again, as of February 2023, the furthest north Brightline station. You'll see right here, there's people walking with luggage and stuff. It's almost like an airport. Let me give you a ride up so you can see what's going on. So you can see this is right in the middle of downtown West Palm Beach. Again, the furthest north you can actually get in the Brightline system as of February of 2023. And you'll see Brightline, West Palm Beach right there. Bring it down for a second. And they do have all kinds of different transportation options here. They have a transportation option that will connect you to the Palm Beach Airport. They have a transportation option that will connect you to the Tri-Rail. They have a transportation option, let me see, that will connect you to the Government Center, Tri-Rail, Amtrak, Greyhound, and the public library and things like that. And they have a nice big solar power station because this is very green and friendly in Florida. And we've got the Brightline bikes. There is also a parking garage right there across the street. That is something you can book online when you're booking. Just like I said, that you can book the Ubers and stuff like that, which is booked all in. You see people are bringing in luggage, and it very much has kind of like an airport vibe to it. To be all realistic, let's just take a walk right here. It's got some seating, got kind of an airport vibe. We are here an hour and 15 minutes before our train going down south towards Aventura. So this is the Brightline at West Palm Beach Station, the furthest north you can go on the Brightline network as of February 2023. All right, so now it's time to go inside. I've got my QR code. I did purchase online. The big secret to Brightline is you want to go ahead and get your tickets 2 days before if you can. If you don't, you can actually, this is just actually the website interface and a payment terminal right there. And you've got bathrooms, family bathrooms right when you come in, and you do have some people who can help you out sitting right here. So if you do run into any issues, it is very, very much set up like an airport. So let's go up the escalator, and we are going to the premium lounge. So we will take a look at the premium lounge, but let's go on up the escalator. Now, you will have to go through airport-like security, and one of the important things, I don't think the Palm Beach Airport, the Miami one, and the Fort Lauderdale Airport connect directly, but you're going to have to go through airport-like security because this will connect directly into the Orlando International Airport. I think that's an important thing to know. So this will connect directly into the Orlando International Airport. So you're going to have to go through airport-level security because you're going to be inside of airport-level security once you do that. So we've got these gates right here that we've got to scan our pass on. And then we're going to go through security. Come on. There we go. So we're going to take a look at all the amenities and everything, but I'm going to let you go as we scan through security real quick. Again, airport-style security right here at the Brightline. All right, security was easy enough and right behind me there. And what's really cool that kind of Brightline is the first one that's brought something like this to Florida. If you're familiar with the Amazon Go stores, which you kind of tap your phone in, scan your phone or tap your credit card and click to enter. I just click these little Amazon. I'll bring out my Apple Pay real quick. And I should be able to enter with Apple Pay. There we go. And then what's cool is there's sensors, and you just kind of take what you want from here, and it automatically charges your credit card. So it's set up kind of like a little Amazon Go store. What's interesting is they do have the variable that Amazon doesn't have of natural light. So they do have a bit of a good/bad issue with natural light. Remember, this is a 360 video, so you can spin around at any time there. So they've got some packaged foods here, and they've also got some prepackaged and fresh foods right here, just to give you an idea. A normal size bag of M&Ms, $2.50. Normal size Hershey's cookies and cream bar, $2.50. Gatorade, $3. So not insane, not really airport prices, which is kind of cool. It's priced much better than an airport. Overall, bottle of water, $3. So it's not the $5, $6, $7 at an airport. You can bring liquids on board. It's not like an airport there, but you can see they've got all kinds of Brightline merchandise as well that you can get, and some traveling essentials, ladies essentials, different things like that. But the whole goal is here, you can just go in and you've got this completely surrounded, and you just exit right that way. And I think we're going to exit right that way, so we can see. Whoop. And we're exited. This is the normal waiting lounge, waiting area. And we've also got a bar right here. This is the Mary Mary bar. This is primarily for the people that are traveling the Smart Way. Smart Way is kind of their way of saying coach. And they also have premium, which is like a first class. So you've got the Mary Mary bar right here. They do have happy hours certain times for people that have certain different passes and things of the sort. But yeah, this is the coach waiting area right here. And I believe we've got right inside of here, we've got the premium waiting area. So we've got about an hour until the train is going to leave. Let's just try and scan in here with our magic barcode. All right, and we are now in the premium lounge. And what do we have in the premium lounge? Cups for wine only, cups for beer only. I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So in the West Palm Beach, we've got Sam Adams, which is a wheat beer. Sam Adams Cold Snap wheat beer. Stella Artois Pale Lager, Belgian White Shock Top. And we've got Rosé, Sauvignon Blanc, and Cabernet Sauvignon. Let's go with, ooh, it's a hard choice. Let's go with the Shock Top. I think I have to hit something. Tap the beverage and begin pour. Okay, I think I got this. There we go. Look at that. Should stop when it fills. No. So it overflowed a little bit. And then you've also got some non-alcoholic options down here. Now again, this is all included in the premium fare. If you do get kind of like a first class, it's kind of like a first class lounge here. And then you've got some different snacks and salads and cookies and stuff like that is available, which I will give a try in a minute, as well as some coffees and water. And I don't drink coffee, so the question is, do they have hot chocolate?
Here's what I found.
They do have hot chocolate, so I'll be getting some hot chocolate as well. Let me enjoy some of this, and I'll come back. I'll give you a little review of everything. All right, so our train has been called and we're headed down. I took a glass of Sam Adams to go. Tried all the beers, tried all the foods. I have to say that the chicken wrap thing was probably the best thing there. Everything was pretty good. Very similar to like a Delta Sky Lounge, I would say, overall. But now it's time to find our train and board. So let's do so. All right, and we went to our seat and we checked into our seat. But first, I decided we got to check the bathroom. They got a changing table. We are not moving yet, but this is a very, very, very spacious bathroom. And I actually, the first class bathroom was full, so I left the first class or premium class bathroom and went over to the coach bathroom, which is the same bathroom overall. But beautiful, no locks, biggest bathroom I've ever seen. I mean, bigger than a cruise ship bathroom. Look at that, I mean, bounce. Sounds like we're about ready to get going, so let's get out of here before we get moving. Yep. The door has been closed. I want to definitely hold on to my beer before we start going 70 miles an hour. So, this is the premium car. And you can see you got front and back seats and everything like that, and we're going to get going up to 70 miles an hour real quick here. Very efficient, very on time actually. 4 minutes early. Alright, so right now we are moving. Unfortunately, they've kind of covered the glass in all these cars, but you see, we've got, this is the standard class car. Just kind of see. Right there. And then we've got, it's very modern. You see all the doors are automated. You don't have to push any buttons to open it or anything like that. But we've got that nice automated, whoa. And there's no exposed track. It's nothing like one of them crazy trains. Again, remember, this is a 360 video, so you can spin all the way around. But that was the standard class car, and then this is the first class or higher class car. We've got a space for luggage, space for bicycles, and the other standard car. And you'll see very nice seats with a bunch of seat room right there. That's my seat right there. And again, this is their premium class car that they've got. And what do we have here? They have different beers on the train than they did back in the area. We're going, let's just see. I want to see how fast we're going. Let me open up the speed app. Oh, I don't have my speed app. Give me a second to download the speed app. But you see, we've got the charcuterie board and the option between a Mediterranean board and a charcuterie board. And I don't like olives. Got the big wave kahuna right here. And we should be able to see a speedometer now, how fast we're going. Let's see. If you can't see this, spin your phone around and you can see, oh, we're going 80 miles an hour, 79 miles per hour, which is really cool. Got our rems of the beer from the first port from the lounge, and then we've got our big wave Kona Brewing Company right there, and our charcuterie board. I'd love to show you kind of a time lapse of what's going on outside, but you can kind of see that it's kind of blurred out right there. But we do have power right here. The wrong USB ports, but USB ports nonetheless. Again, if you can't see what's going on there, feel free to move your finger, spin around, it gives you a whole idea of what's going on. And then you've got power ports right in the chair too. Now this is the double chair that has a seat in between it, but I think you have tray tables. Yeah, you've got tray tables on the normal chairs as well. Really pretty chairs. This is the nation's only fully privatized rail line, and you can see this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's very, very, very empty. But you've got overhead storage and everything like that. Very smooth ride. Does not feel like you're going 80 miles an hour, which is kind of cool. But the only negative is you can't really see outside with the decals that they've put in place right there. And I haven't found any place that doesn't have the decals yet. So hopefully you can hear me, hear what's going on. And our next stop is actually going to be in, not Boca. Yeah, in Boca. Our next stop is going to be in Boca, then Fort Lauderdale, and then Aventura, Florida. So it's actually really, really funny. We just slowed down to a crawl, and we're not in a station. And it's because we're in Delray Beach, which is where most of the incidences have happened with Brightline. People willingly or unwillingly have gone on the tracks, and Brightline has done a pancake. I will tell you, today is Tuesday. I want to tell you the date. Tuesday the 7th of February 2023. And earlier today there was someone actually found on the track's gone splat. So, yeah, so we are going slower. I'll give you an actual speed, just because that's interesting. We are literally now going 10 miles an hour because we are in a restricted area. We're in the Delray Beach area where well, you can see these are working, where there is a lot of pedestrian traffic, and that pedestrian traffic likes to cross train tracks. So
we will be arriving in Boca Raton shortly. Please start gathering your personal belongings.
Well,
this is your final destination.
The good news is you can see there's a crossing right there. So Boca Raton is the next stop. And then we've got Fort Lauderdale, and then we've got where we're going is Aventura. So we are going really, really, really slow. 11 miles an hour when this normally goes about 80, as you saw earlier. So hopefully we pick up speed in a few minutes. Also, I apologize as we're picking up speed. You can kind of see right there, we're literally picking up speed. We've got our charcuterie board, which has some hard salami right there, some cheese. Finally opened it. Got some grapes, not olives, as in the Mediterranean board. Got dark chocolate and crackers as well, with our giant, big Kahuna beer. And you can see we've literally gone up in the last couple of seconds. And remember, this is a 360 video, so you can spin around at any time, and you'll see 55, 56, 55, 56, 60, 63, 61. Let's see if we get back up to 80 there. 62, 64. But it's time to drink our big wave beer and have our charcuterie board, because guess what? We've gone from our low speed area back to, just while we've been talking, we're getting back up to that 80 miles per hour there. Next thing we're going to look at the internet speed on board, because I think that's a useful thing, is can you work while you're actually on board? Alright, so we are connected to Brightline Wi-Fi on the actual train. You can see the train moving. Unfortunately, even as the train attendant said, they have taken all of the windows and they've kind of fogged up all the windows. We'll see where we're going. Oh, we got a nice upload speed, but not a great download speed. Let's take a look at speed tests, just to see if there's a difference there. Again, we're getting really close, going south to the Boca Raton station. So let's let that connect real quick. Maybe. On whether you can work or not with the ping and other stuff that's going on there. The ping is 142. Your speed is about 10 megabit down. By about 5 megabit up. So that's the speed you get when you're actually going on the Brightline train in the Boca Raton area. We're stopping at Boca, then we're stopping in Fort Lauderdale, and then we're stopping in our final stop of Aventura. Hopefully we can get a refill on our big wave before then. So one of the great things is in the premium class, you actually have a premium class attendant here that will bring you drinks, that will bring you snacks and everything like that. That's all included with your fare. So you can see right there, there's our premium class attendant. I asked her some questions about the train, where we were when it slowed down. We were in Delray Beach and everything like that. She has been absolutely fantastic. I have zero complaints whatsoever. So premium class is awesome. I want you to remember that first and foremost, No Pants Profits is a tech channel. So I like to bring you cool technology when I can. So I am back in, I don't really spin around because you can do that on your own, in the bathroom. And we got soap. Nothing cool you need. We got water. But here's the coolest thing from the tech. See, you got wash and dry, and if you go on the outside, well, I guess, there you go. So you got water, you got dry, and a Dyson hairdryer built in right there, which is really cool. We're almost in Fort Lauderdale, which is the last stop before Aventura. Hopefully, we get another drink before we get off. And we're on our last leg here, which is Fort Lauderdale to Aventura. She came by, she said, "Is there anything else I can get you?" I said, "Why not? Another beer, and some gummy bears, and some Pringles." Now this is in the normal class. they charge people for these things, but you know, if you build it all in, you got everything up. I think I got the better deal here, but yeah, you know, just trying to say. We'll be in Aventura soon. Go through the Aventura station real quick, and I'll give you a quick review of the entire Brightline experience. Now, as I'm finishing my Pringles and my Kona beer, I'll tell you something kind of cool. I just got a text message saying that Uber has just organized a ride for you, and in 11 minutes, there's a ride available for me at the Aventura station, which is kind of cool. So, Brightline is on top of this. It's all integrated. It knows when the train's going to arrive. It knows when it left the last station before your last station, and hopefully, this is why they want their media team involved. As long as we don't hit anybody, we'll be in Aventura in about 5 minutes time, and then I'm supposed to get picked up by Uber about 5 minutes after. So far, this is working great. No complaints. Gotta finish my beer before we get there, though. 5 more minutes. Alright, and we are arriving in Aventura. Let's see this really fancy thing that gives you a step, and you step over the track and everything. You can see again, we got these frosted windows, so we can't really look out. In between the first and the second car, which is the premium class, and 2, 3, and 4 are the kind of coach class cars here. Yeah, let's see. So it should put out a little step. We'll see right there. Still slowing down right there. And we've made it in, I will tell you, it took me about an hour and 30 minutes to get north to Palm Beach in traffic, and a lot less to get back. Plus, you know, you can drink and train. You can't drink and drive, but you can drink and train, as I've proven in this video. We're stopped. Let's just see why we're not opening here. Got an exit. Waiting. Here we go. And yep, that little step comes out right there, so you don't fall off the track or nothing like that. And I think we've got to go on up the escalator. Again, we are now back in Aventura, Florida. Just for humor's sake, let's see where we are on the Uber side of things. See how much time we have left on the Uber side of things. Our Uber will be here in 2 minutes. So we're going to head direct to the Uber. I'm going to show you what I can as we head direct to the Uber. Hello. Take that escalator right on up. Now, I did not book the Uber. The Uber was booked along with my premium booking. I like to make that very clear because I think that's really cool. And we should see if my Uber is actually there by the time we get there. As long as I can, I'm going to leave this on live for you. Let's see where we're at now. In Aventura, you do have to actually cross the railroad tracks here. So we're going to be going across the tracks. Take along with me. This is the newest of the Brightline stations. You can see they're still working on the elevators and other features like that. And from a technical level, well, actually, this is in Aventura. This side is in Aventura. The other side, where we're headed, is not actually in Aventura. So let's see if we have our Uber waiting for us. So we're just going right across the track. I have to say, overall, quite an enjoyable experience. Train is already leaving, already moving out its way. It's 70 miles an hour. And headed to the last stop on the Brightline system, south right now, and probably the last stop ever, which is Miami, last stop south. But I do think that Brightline is interesting because it is a private rail line. I was able to get snacks, I was able to get drinks, I get everything like that. I will tell you, my ticket was about $50, but I ate and drank at market prices, meaning go out prices, $450 worth of drinks. You can get out of the Brightline for as little as $12.50. So if you do book 2 days before and you do book coach, you get a Brightline for as little as $12.50. Hey-o! There we go! Brightline Aventura! There we go. We got one of the Brightline construction guys or working guys or something like that. You see, here is the train station. Just for giggles. Let's see if this works real quick. I'm gonna open up my premium lounge ticket. 1 minute away. The question that nobody's really answered is whether the Brightline ticket works both ways. And I don't know. So it only works when you are departing. So we get out right here and get to our Uber. I want to show you in real time getting off the. Oh no, that is the Market. Let's try and jump to an Uber right here if we can. I don't think there's any problem sharing my Uber details with you. Again, they do have the security here, like airport security, which is something they'll need. And I am meeting a green Toyota Prius 3 AX AM. Hold on. So we'll go and we'll take a look. This is Brightline Aventura. And we got rideshare going right there. Just take a quick, because we love to do this on No Pants Profits, take a quick flight up just so you can see everything that's going on in the Aventura station. So this is Brightline Aventura, which is located literally, you should be able to see from the bird's eye view, you should be able to see Aventura Mall if you're really looking. But we're going to look for our Uber, and the goal is the Uber is going to take us door to door. So for $52 you get door from door. That is a lot less than a Uber would cost me going to and from and back of where we went. We went about 70 miles overall. Meet at pickup spot. So it says rideshare is that way. There's a green car. It shouldn't be too hard to miss there. Let's see if we have a bright green car. Little tiny green car. I will tell you that unfortunately after that whole conversation, my Uber driver did not speak a word of English, and I am going to have to find my own way home. So I will find my own way home. This is Richard from No Pants Profits, reminding you that I guess when you take the Brightline to Aventura, make sure you speak Spanish. And remember, when you wear no pants, you only got one thing left to lose. And I really love Brightline, but when you wear pants, you only got one thing left to lose. And you know what that is? That's your shirt. Have a great one. Any questions below? Type them in. So Richard from No Pants Profits saying, bye.